How can I take my spreadsheet data and turn it into a contact? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. Then we'll be taking the information from that spreadsheet in order to create a new contact in HubSpot. All right, let's make a workflow. We're going to start here as always with the workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be new spreadsheet row to HubSpot contact. And I'm going to select my trigger, which is going to be in Google Sheets. And the event is going to be a new spreadsheet row. I want to make sure I'm logged into my Google account. If you want to help logging into your Google account, check out the blog in the description of this video. I'm going to select my spreadsheet, which is going to be my new lead spreadsheet, and sheet 1. Click continue. Then we'll test the trigger, and we have a new spreadsheet row with information needed to build our HubSpot contact. So I'm going to click continue. For my action, I'm going to select HubSpot. The event is going to be to create a contact. Make sure I'm logged into HubSpot. Again, check out the blog in the description if you need help logging into HubSpot. All right, so I'm going to import information from the trigger into our action step to create our contact. So for name, in our spreadsheet, it only has a whole name, not a first and a last name. So we have to split that name in half. So we're going to click on the plus symbol in between our trigger and our action. We're going to add a step. This is going to be our tools. We're going to use the AI formatter by Workload. We're going to format data. The input data is going to come from our trigger. It's going to be that name. And I'm going to say split into first name and last name. And then I'm going to click continue, and we'll test this action. And now we have first name and last name. So I can click continue, come back down here to step 3, come to our action step 4, click inside the box. I'm going to come down to that step 2 formatted data, find the first name. Last name is also going to come from the step 2 there. The street address. So again, in our spreadsheet, the whole address is in one output. We need a street address, a city, a state, and a zip code. So we're going to add another step again. We're also going to use the AI formatter for this. We're going to format data. The input data this time from step 1 is going to be that address. We're going to say split into street address, city, state, and zip as separate outputs. We'll test the action there. And we have a success. So we'll click continue. We'll come back to HubSpot. Come down to our action step. For street address, this is going to come from that step 3 that we just made. Street address. City from step 3. State from step 3. And zip code from step 3. The country, we're going to leave blank. That's not in our spreadsheet. For the primary phone number, that's in step 1, but it's not in the right format. So we're going to, again, add another step. This is going to be tools, AI formatter, format the data. The input from that step 1 is going to be this phone number. And the prompt is going to be put into, now I peek back over here, our action step, And I'm going to copy this format. And then come to that step 4. Down to the action step. Paste that in. Put into that format. And we'll test this action. And again, looks like we have a success. So we'll click continue. Come back to step 5 now. To the action step. For our primary phone number, we're going to come down to that step 4 and put in that formatted phone number. For email address, I think that we can take directly from step 1. Finally, an easy one. And then there's a lot of these inputs that we don't have. But we do have a company name from step 1. Pretentious vineyard. And we have an annual revenue from step 1 as well. So that's all the information we have from our spreadsheet. You could go back in later and fill out more of these inputs if you want to build out your contact. Click continue. Test our action. And we have a success. So we go look at our contacts in HubSpot. And now you can see Corky Vino has been added to our contacts with the name, email, phone number, street address, city, state, and zip. And if I click on the contact, I can also find that company name and annual revenue data as well. So it looks like our workflow worked properly. So we can come back over to the workload editor, click continue on this last step. Now I can check that all 5 of my nodes have a green dot in the upper corner. Then I can activate my workflow. And now whenever there is a new spreadsheet row created in that specific spreadsheet, it will format all of the data and then add it as a contact in HubSpot. That's how you can use Workload to automate contact creation in HubSpot whenever you create a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this post and click here to subscribe to our channel. And click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.